everybody, welcome back to Cash Kicks TV. Today we're back with a new video, and it is a video on the top sneaker releases of the month of September. September is a big month because people are going back to school, so of course you need those fresh sneakers going back to school. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel. I know you guys hear it every time, but I just always wanted to show my appreciation and just give that little shout out to everyone that's been supporting the channel in every video. I really do appreciate it. I really do, man. This honestly, it's really fun to do this YouTube thing and to have the support and people to really enjoy your content by watching consistently. It's a big deal to me, so highly appreciate you guys all. Please continue to help support me on growing this channel by hitting that subscribe button. Hit the button right now. I'll wait for it. Alright, thank you. Thank you for hitting that button. So let's not waste too much time. Let's go straight into what we're here for today, which is the top sneaker releases of September. It's not a bad month, not the greatest month, but let's just see what it has to offer. And that's pretty much it. Let's go into it right now. Alright guys, so I'm not going to go too deep into each release, just because I find when I'm talking about a certain release for too long, it gets a little bit boring, it gets a little bit too long, so I don't want to do that today. I kind of just want to briefly go over each one. Let's just be effective with the time that we have, right? So the first one that I want to talk to you guys about, it was a shoe that was supposed to drop last month, but because of everything crazy that's been going on in the world, Yeezy and Adidas decided to drop it a few days later, which I find is pretty dope. There's bigger things going on than sneakers, so I'm definitely okay with that. But it's a shoe I really wanted, and that is the Yeezy 700 V3 Azarath. I don't know how to pronounce the shoe, but it's a dope shoe. I love the blue. This is usually a Yeezy that I personally would stay away from, but not this time. I really need this one. I wasn't able to get the all black colorway, the triple black that dropped 2 months ago, which really did upset me, but we're gonna really hope to get this one. I'm really going hard for it. These ones are going for 200 USD, which is a little bit cheaper than usual, but it's because it does not have any boost on it, so that is why the price is a little bit cheaper. I'll still take it. I like the colorway. I could see me killing it with a few outfits, so I'm definitely gonna go hard with that one here. Let's get into our next sneaker. Like I said, that does come out September 1st, so right when the month starts. That's what it says. Hopefully, we don't know. It could get pushed back some more, but hopefully we get it in the month of September. And I'm getting a call. Alright, so let's go into our next shoe, and it is a Jordan 1 Retro High. I don't really have much to say about this shoe. The name of this shoe is called the Biohack. There is a lot of colors going on. It kind of reminds me of the What The, with all the colorways going on, but just not the famous colorways that we're used to when a What The gets put together. But this isn't a What The. This shoe is dropping September 4th for a USD of $170, so that cheaper price for the ones. This isn't really my swag. This isn't really something that you would see me wear, but I do understand why there is the hype on this shoe, because it's something different. It's a Jordan 1, so you never know where that price might be a year from now. So definitely something I wouldn't, I can't say why would you buy this shoe, just because I'm not into it. So I'm not going to say that, but it's just something I'm going to stay away from. So let's get into our next shoe. And we got a Dunk. We got the Nike Dunk dropping September 10th for a USD of $100. Look at that resale prediction of $1,800. I won't be surprised if that's somewhat near it. The shoe is called Community Garden. I'm not really a fan of this Dunk. For me, the Dunks, I really like the Dunks, but I'm more of the plain colorways, the reds, the blacks of Dunks. I don't like all this colorful Dunks because it's really hard to rock with your gear. And that's what I'm really into. I'm into gear as well, right? So if I can't really rock you and put a good outfit with you together, then I'm not really too into the shoe. And that's kind of how I feel about these Dunks. That price point, retail compared to resale, it's always appealing. So if I could get a pair and that resale is going to stay the same, you could see me go after them. But I won't lose any sleep if I can't, because I'm more of a collector. I'm not really a reseller. If I want shoes because I want to wear it, and I'm always probably going to keep it that way. So let's get into our next shoe, and it is another Jordan 1. This is a new one that they decided that's going to be dropping this month. It comes up September 11th. Air Jordan 1 Zoom Crater. It is retailing for USD of $175. Not going to see too much value on this. This is going to be a shoe that some people like, some people don't. There is some good detail in the shoe, but definitely something I'm going to stay away from. Quality looks pretty good though, I won't lie to you guys. It does look pretty good, but just not my type of flavor when it comes to the Jordan 1. So right now we're not looking good for this month. That reminds me, I did not buy any shoes in the month of August. That's crazy. But you'll see me in September. I'll be copying in September. Let's go into our next shoe, and it is the Jordan 5 Oregon Ducks. September 12th, so they've been keeping that same date. I think it's really going to drop on that date. USD of $225. Resale prediction isn't looking too great. I'm going to go for these just because it really gives me that. I'm going to feel like I have an Oregon. I'm going to pretend I do have the real Oregon Duck 5s. Ever since I seen those shoes, I've always wanted them, but when you don't put the same detail, you can't give us the same detail, I understand, but it's just hard for me to treat the shoe the same, which is why I kind of thought about leaving it. But these shoes like this don't drop every 3, 4, 5 years. We may not, who knows if we see this again. So I'm gonna get them. I've decided since the beginning of the year they decided that they were dropping. I was gonna get them, so I'm not gonna change that now. But I don't know. I know everyone's gonna get them. This is gonna be a hot release. So this is one, if you want, do not sleep. Just make sure you're on whatever website right away that it drops, or if you're getting in store, you're on top of that store, making sure that you're able to get your pair, because this is gonna be one that a lot of people have been waiting for, and they're gonna want it. So make sure you get that. Let's go into our next shoe. Oh, we got the Air Jordan 4 PSGs. This is a big release. These shoes are releasing September 15th for a retail of $225 USD. I really want these. You guys know I love my 4s. This would be a really nice 4 to add to my collection. Oh, look at the back, Paris. Ooh. Yeah, I really love the color. I'm not too sure if that's a burgundy, but it looks close enough to a burgundy. That's one of my favorite colors. So to have that with the black onto the Jordan 4, I gotta hit a like on that. I need that shoe, man. September 15th, I will be on you. I'm gonna really try to get my hands on this pair. This is gonna be a pair that I think most people are gonna go after as well. Especially if you miss the Oregons, you're gonna go all out on these. So that's something to definitely mark on your calendar. Yeah, it was like white / Bordeaux, so I'm guessing it's like a burgundy color. So I'm definitely gonna have these on my list to cop. Let's get into our next sneaker. August is kind of like it's an average month. Out of 10, I would say it's like a 5 to 6. It's not like what we had the past couple of months. We have coming out on September 19th the Air Jordan 14 Hyper Royal. You guys know I like my 14s. These are USD 190. This isn't my swag. This is just too much white. I like 14s that have like that sick quality with the suede. I'm more of a suede 14s guy. If my 14s have suede, I'm gonna want them. These, nah. I don't want these ones. Yeah, these aren't for me, man. I'll play ball in these though. I would hoop in these for sure. That reminds me, if you haven't seen any of my hooping videos, I dropped 2 recently. Make sure you go watch those right after this one. Definitely some buckets in there for you guys. But let's get into our next shoe, and it is coming out September 26th. It is Air Jordan 13th Lucky Green. This reminds me of like St. Patty's Day. I can't wear green on my shoes, man. These are a no cop for me. The green suede looks kind of dope. The quality doesn't look that bad, but 13s for me are already difficult to wear. I have 2 pairs of 13s. One, the Flints, which every sneaker collector should have a pair of Flints, whether you like 13s or not. And then the other one was like the Lakers. I just really like that colorway, which is why I got it. But these are not for me. USD $190. Nah, I ain't gonna cop these. I'm not really the 13s with the white base. Nah. I'm picky when it comes to these shoes, man. 13s, they fit a little chunky too already, so I've already tried my best to stay away from 13s. So that's pretty much the best heat that we have dropping for the month. There is one more thing I wanted to show you guys, and that was this right here. that the Union 4s that just dropped this weekend, which was a weird release. It was a weird release, man. I really thought I had them. I had them in my car, but I wasn't able. Apparently on September 29th, which is exactly a month from when they dropped in August, because they dropped August 29th, so it's going to be a month apart. They're going to give us a wider release where more stores are going to be releasing these shoes. So that's really good to hear. We have a little ad here, just ignore that. But that's really good to hear because it gives us a second chance to get these shoes. Because I know a lot of people were saying these shoes are ugly, they don't like them. But when release day hits, everything changes. Now everybody wants them. Everybody was on the website trying to get them. So don't fall for it when these guys say they don't like these shoes, like these Unions or Off-Whites. Because when it comes, they're going to go after them because, first of all, they grow on people, and there's always going to be resale value. So that's exactly what you're going to find here. Hopefully I'm able to get them when there's a bigger release for them, where I'm able to have more options. I really want the black pair. I really don't care about the guava ice, but I really, really want this black pair. So hopefully I'm able to get a pair, and that would be amazing if I could do that, man. Like, I don't have a pair of Unions. The ones, like, when I was going to get them, like 2 weeks after, it jumped in price. So that really got me mad. And now, I'm not going for that anytime soon. So hopefully I'm able to get my pair on the 4s. And yeah, man, September's not really the worst month. It's actually a pretty good month to just get a couple of shoes that you like on the list. And save up for the, you know how it is, man. You got to save up for the end of the year, because that's when a lot of heat comes. Black Friday, Christmas. A lot of heat's going to be coming out, so it's a good time to save a little bit of money and be able to get a bunch of shoes that are going to drop for the rest of the year. You guys know how it goes. Every beginning of the month, I always drop these videos just so that you guys know what's dropping. And like I said before, it gives me a good reminder as well of what to expect to drop. So that's super dope. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 1,600, is it? Yeah, I'm like 3 subscribers away from 1,600. So if you have not hit that subscribe button to help me get to there, that's not nice, man. That's cruel. It's borderline cruel, but that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be on the alert for my next video. Will be coming out soon. I'm Cash Kicks TV, and we out. Come on, guys. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button.